Okay. Okay, let me find this. Anybody in here? Okay, so we got a couple people in here. That's cool. Just right now, guys, I'm just getting everything set up for working on this baby. And what we're doing today, we're going to be working on this on the Big Bore Vesla, Kracken Vesla. And right now, I'm just trying to get feed on my TV out here so I can see you guys' comments. So, see if I can get that pulled up. Okay. And we got it pulled up. And okay, so connected live chat. All right, so we're gonna get at this. So what we're doing today is we're gonna be replacing this gear plate. It's actually the brake mount that we're after replacing, because when I was going together, I was going together with the new gear set, or not. I've had these gears for a while. I just haven't tested them out or anything yet. And what they are 27, 49 gears, which is actually the gear set that's recommended for I think it's 65, 71, the bigger Supremes. But anyways, so I was going together with that, and then I always like to check it over when I'm wrenching on something, and so I was checking out these 3 bolts here, and I was trying to make sure they're nice and snug. And upon doing that, the threads on each one of them just pulled out. As soon as one pulled out, I knew I was screwed. So I just went ahead and tried to tighten the other one, and the other ones just pulled out as well. So what we're going to be doing today, and also I wanted everybody to see. I don't know if I can catch this on camera very good. Let me see if I can get it in here closer. There it is, the crack. There, you can see the crack. The brake actually cracked, guys. So that's why I'm replacing it. And I thought when I ordered it, I thought gear plate, all right, but at the same time, it's a 2-piece gear plate. So you have your mount, then you have your actual gear plate. So I ordered a billet aluminum gear plate, and not knowing it wasn't going to come with this brake mount. And so I ordered the billet aluminum brake mount, both from Kracken. And the gear plate is the part number is KVS 205 for the brake or gear plate, and then the brake mount. This is a billet aluminum brake mount as well, as you can see that. But it is KVS 211, and so that's what we're going to be doing today, because we can't be running a broken brake mount on this. It's just not going to last. So what I've already done is I went ahead and I've already disassembled everything pretty much, and then I went ahead and ran a tap. Where'd it go? Yeah, I ran my tap inside there to clean out my threads and stuff. And then that bracket will go on there, and then our gear plate and all that stuff. But first, what we got to do is we got to build our gear plate. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do that, where I can give you guys the best angle on the dangle. So what we can do, we'll go ahead and set this over here for now. And we can set this stuff up here with the gear plate. And go ahead and tear into this stuff. There's a close look of it out of the package, but we're gonna be installing this baby, so. And then we got the brake mount. So that's our brake mount, and these are the holes that pulled on me. So, and I thought that this is actually going to come from Taylor, and it turns out Kracken makes this. So I got both of these things from Kracken, and so that's what it is. So, anyways, and they are going to go together like so. Oh. Well, anyways, we'll get it put on. So, okay, so we got to take this one apart first, and looks like we're going to need a 2.5. Yeah. That was pretty loose. Before I lose these, I'm going to set these down over here. That one wasn't very snug either. Whoop. So that's probably why well, actually no, because these bolts only hold the brake shoe. Oh, maybe it's going to take a little bit of persuasion. Yep. So there's our brake cam and stuff we're going to have to transfer. And our brake disc. I probably should show you guys, what this all looks like here. But those are the brake shoes. I like the brake setups on this Vesla. I really do. So we got that out. So we'll just set that down there. And then we need to get that bearing out. Get some paper towels here. Clean up that bearing. It still rolls real nice, so keep that down there. And then we got to get these other ones out. There we go. Clean this one off. What I do like about this is that it seems like all these bearings are the same size. And I'm just slowly pressing this out on my hands. Looks like now I got a little bit of something I can work with here. Okay, we got that one out. Yeah, it's hot in here. It's a little over 90. So we got that out. We gotta clean this bearing up. And all these bearings feel really good, so I'm going to be reusing them. So we got our old gear plate disassembled. And the next thing we got to do is we got to take that screw. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera, but we got to take that screw out, and then we can get our brake cam out, looks like. So. And I wonder if this is just a regular grub screw or if it has an end on it. No, it's just regular. I thought it might have an end on it that went through a hole like the top has. So we got our brake cam out of there. And there's our actual cam or whatever. Then we got that all stripped out. All right, now time for the new. Ah, got such a little tiny bench up here. But I got this whole thing screwed into the table. When I built, I wasn't thinking about removing it and stuff. Besides, this is where I hang my thermostat for my diesel-powered space heater in the wintertime. But anyways, what we're gonna do is what we're gonna do first is go ahead and clean up these brake components. And I'm not gonna be soaking them in solvent because they're just going right back in, and I'm not gonna be cleaning them. They're gonna be nominally clean when I get done with them. There we go. There we go. Not worried too much about that. Slip that there. Okay. Oh, wait. We're missing this. That is gonna, I'll show you guys a close-up of this here in a minute, once I get it cleaned up, but this is the bushing that goes on the top of the brake cam. And that's what it looks like, and it just holds the top of the brake cam in its place. Oh, wait. Try to do that backwards. Put it into the bottom. Like so. Then we got our brake cam video. And then so now we just need some Loctite. Well, it always does that for some reason after I shake it. Little dab will do you. Click. So, got that. Wipe that excess Loctite off here. And then there we go. That's how it goes. So now we need to put bearing in. Next, put our brake hex in. Okay. And then I say we're going to want yeah, that's about how everything was fitting before. So good, take this, put this on here. Yeah, I don't like that. I wonder what this piece is there. There, that's better. Now I'm just going to put these in with no Loctite first just to hold it together so I can work with it. And I'm pretty sure we're just going to need one. Okay. So we can go right to Loctite. Now we'll pull this one back out. Put some Loctite on it. Okay. So I always like to tighten these babies by hand. Okay. Yeah, that's just the way it was. Okay. So now we can put these dowel bolts in that hold your brake shoes. Okay. See here. There we go. Okay, so whew, it's hot in here. So we'll go ahead and pull this out. And we'll Loctite this. These I'm going to put a little excess Loctite on because these, for some reason, seem to always come loose. I mean, even when I took this apart, I already pulled both of these out and Loctited it a while back when I put the 71 in. And when I was taking this apart, these were not even snug. They were just hand tight. Which could be an attribute of why the whole brake mount fit. No, because these are just breakdowns. So, we'll pull this bad boy out, Loctite it. Any comments? I know, it sucks. I wish my TV was right here. That way I could look up and see it, but it's behind me. And I don't like wrenching on that table I got going on over there because it's always turning on me and it's such a pain in the ass. I just hate it. So that's why I always do my wrenching on this thing, because I can just grab the machine and then it's not always wanting to spin, and I don't have to put vice grips on it to keep it from turning and all that bullshit. Okay. So. Let's check that out. There's the inflation. Okay, so now we're just going to press our bearings in here. And yeah, I felt these when I cleaned them up. They all feel good. Ooh. Might have to use the vise on these. Yeah, that one went. There we go. That works. And then we'll just put that one back in. You guys say that. There we go. That is not cool. Okay, we'll just set it like that. So we got her all filled up. So now, put that back. I'm going to hang it off the edge a little bit there. Let me see how you guys are looking at. Looks pretty good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to install this loose. And I really seriously need to get the updated bracketry for this, because this brace that I'm putting on right now has a bad rub on the gas tank. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to wear a hole in it, but it's wearing pretty good. So put that washer down. Tighten that baby up. And the reason we're leaving it loose is so when we go to line this up, it's not a big pain in the ass. So then, I think the next step is putting the gear plate on. Find out which way. There it is. Okay. So now, let's see if I got. Sorry about walking in front of the camera, guys. I'm gonna clean off this bolt real quick. Clean these up. I need to get me a tap and die set. Let's see. But yeah, I need to get me a tap and die set so I can actually clean bolts. I like to clean. I want to clean the threads on. Is what I'm talking about. So now we're gonna go back to this. Here it is. Okay, we'll get this back in, these 3 bolts back here in. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and start Loctiting. Okay, now we'll put Loctite on that one. Rub that baby in. Put it snug. We got our last one. I'll wipe the sweat off my face. We got our last one we can put in. There we go. The drivetrain on this thing is so free. I love it. You know, because the Bajas, well, I've had it happen on several different Bajas. Doesn't matter if it has IRC brakes, whatever it is, but you'll get one brake shoe that pops up and catches every now and again, and it stops it dead in its tracks. You know, when you're trying to roll it just like this, where these Krakens, they just roll so freely. Then I was going to say, I've been getting some questions on Facebook and maybe a few on, on my videos, talk about drive cups and stuff. And I would, just while I'm pulling this baby apart, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a good angle on the drive cups. Yeah, well, you can see them. Maybe I can shed some light on the subject and it'll help out too. But you can see my cups are not worn at all. I mean, they're not even beginning to wear. They're just happy. And then the pin is the same way. It's not barely worn either. So I don't know. Maybe they come out with a better design here later on, because this is. I think I've only had this. Did I just get it this spring? Hell, I don't know, but I might have. Yeah, I think I did just get it this spring, because then I brought the new platform to the channel. I'm looking for my 3mm. I was gonna start putting tools away until I can find it. Here it is, found it. What I'm going to do, I got to go in here by hand. I always like doing this stuff by hand. Here. Yep, that one's tight. All right. See if I can get one more turn on that one. Yep, it's tight. One more turn. Tight. All right. I know I make goofy faces when I'm doing that. Okay, so we got those 3 bolts on there, and everything seems to be happy. So we can go. I'm gonna go do our 2 longer ones first. What this feels like those are gonna look right in there. That'd be nice. Doing things in my hand. Yeah. Dude. Oh no! I forgot the bell. Overhauling my twin Baja. Can I ask you how long the wheelie bar is and how tall? And I think I'm making one in plexiglass. Are you talking about dovetail? Yeah, I gotta take that back off, guys. I forgot to put the clutch bell in. Yeah, I gotta take everything back off. Oh man. Oh well. I got a little bit ahead of myself, guys. Yeah, I don't. As far as the, are you talking about the dovetail wheelie bar or this wheelie bar? So, run these out real quick. I ain't gonna take that long. I can't believe I forgot the clutch bell. What a rookie. Okay. Yeah, give me a chance to do that. Okay, so now the next thing, I gotta loosen these three that I just tightened. The black bone one, okay, so the bolts that hold it onto the machine, here, let me get this. I can grab a bolt that holds it on the machine. They're a dime a dozen on these things. Here's one. But I think they are, I can't remember what, 4mm? Whatever bolt normally goes in here, they're the same size as that, but they're cap heads, and I think they are what? Here, I can just measure them right here. And they are 2mm long. So, and there's, I just used, yeah, I use the same 6 as I do on a Baja because it pretty much has the same bolt hole pattern, so. Got that. One loose. Go back in here and get this other one loose. There we go. Okay. That's what happens when you forget your clutch bell. You gotta sweat your butt off trying to take the thing back apart to put the clutch bell in. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna be too terribly bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can measure that for you real quick. Where's my... The length of the plastic is 9 3/4. Yeah, 9 3/4 here. It's gonna be upside down, but yeah, 9 3/4. So let the machine slide off because that's what it's about to do. Okay. There we go. Switch this back. All right. So just put just a little bit more on. There we go. Put just a tad bit more on each one. No comments. Yeah, maybe what I should do is hang my TV right up here. But I'll lose a bunch of spots that hang parts, I suppose. Can't get my fingers in the damn thing. Lord, this is getting on my nerves. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had an alarm go off on my phone. I have it on Do Not Disturb, but if there's alarm set on it, it will go off every time. And I forgot about it. So, anyways, it's a little bit too much for my liking. Back to tightening them up. Let me grab a drink. Sweating like a banshee out here. There we go, that was tight. This is probably the worst part about this thing is these back 3 bolts like this. They suck to get to. Okay. I guess if you don't have humongous hands or whatever, it'd be all right. But having bigger paws like I do, it's hard for me to get in there. Okay, we'll do one more cover on that, I believe. Yep. Okay. Got that dialed. All right. Now we can go back to our long bolts. And again, I'm going to put another dab of Loctite on them. There we go. There we go. Oh no, we don't want that. There we go. All right. That's 4. I'll get those here in a second. Okay. Okay. Spur gear spacer on. I thought that there was 2 of them shit. I'm not seeing the other one. I know I have all the parts just laying right here. So. But anyways, must have been 1. And then this is my homemade shim. And then now I want to show you guys what's going on, why I didn't run this gear set straight out of the bag. I didn't know how well it was going to work. There we go. All right. But let me get everything tightened up and I'll show you what I was talking about. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm going to use Loctite on this. Yeah, I think it's got plenty of Loctite in there. I don't think it needs any. So we'll just grab a 14 millimeter. Okay. And okay. But what I'm talking about, the gear mesh on this is there's like none there. Actually, it's a lot better than it was before with that. Maybe changing this backing plate kind of helped things out, because it never rolled that smooth before. Wow, I like that. That's buttery. That's buttery smooth. Look at that. Nice. Boy, this baby's going to dig like nobody's business. Woo-hoo! All right, so next, last but not least, or whatever you want to say, get them cleaned out. There it is. You gotta get these heads cleaned out. All the mud in them and crap like that. So, there it is. Okay. I don't like it. One bit. It's like, there's just a bunch of mud packed up in there. I can't get my bit to go all the way in the head. Of course. Okay. Now, yeah, that thing is just packed full of shit. You know what we could do? We can try to blow them out. Listen to this. Sorry about all that noise, guys. Okay. Look at that. That is just so buttery smooth. What was that? Yeah, I missed that comment. Dang it. Woo! It's hot in here. I gotta pick this up real quick. My Dremel thing fell off underneath my bench, and there's Dremel bits everywhere, so I gotta pick this crap up real quick. I'll be right back. There. Now I can't do that. So now I guess we can throw on a tire. So there we go. Yeah, this wasn't this buttery smooth when I had the gears on before. That could have been, I mean, it could have been a number of things. That brake mount was cracked. Stuff like that. Where did I put that thing? It's probably right in front of my face. Oh, here it is. But yeah, here's that. Where that brake mount was cracked. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. You can see the crack barely, but I'm trying to get the damn thing to focus. Yeah, it won't focus. But anyways, depending on what angle I put it, you can see that crack. So yeah. Yeah, I'm loving that. That just goes on for days, guys. I'm loving that. That is so buttery smooth. Look at that. It just goes for days. Nice, I'm loving it. So yeah, we got it all complete. I'm probably not. I'm not gonna be going out and ripping it live because these two bottom bolts, the heads on them, I gotta replace these. I just went ahead and put it together on camera just to finish up the job, but I gotta replace these, and I don't feel like doing that again. And it's hotter than hell in this shop, and we got the gear plate replaced, built aluminum gear plate and brake mount. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Next time you see a video coming out from me, it's more likely going to be this, and I'm going to be, I don't know, I might take it to New London, depending on if they get their act together with mowing the fairgrounds. I have no idea what's going on with Des Moines County, Iowa fairgrounds. The people who take care of the yard, I mean, it's like the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. I don't know how else to explain it, but anyways, enough of my rant on that. But we'll have to wait till they get their act together down at the fairgrounds, or until, I hate to say it, we get a snow or something like that that'll pack the snow down. Or I mean, not pack the snow down, but we'll pack the grass down. And I mean, once that happens, I mean, ripping's probably, it's really sparse. And yeah, see you in the next one, Mr. G. But anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the grass down there is so thick and they don't mow it. They hardly ever mow the spot where I do my speed runs out there anymore. I mean, the grass out there is like 2 foot tall. I mean, you can't even see a machine running out there. So that's why I haven't been to the fairgrounds. And I might even take the Vesla or not the Vesla, but the Punisher to the fairgrounds when I take this. So yeah, guys, hope everybody liked the live and liked the live feed. Hope everybody enjoyed it, learned something. Got to talk to some of your buddies. I know the comment. I gotta get the comments figured out. I gotta get something where I can see the comments up here. What I could have done was brought out my laptop. I hate having it out here in the garage though, around all this grease and stuff. Maybe I could make a shelf for it to sit up on, to where I can read you guys' comments. Because, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I need to be there for people's comments. So, anyways, if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and don't forget, we will see you in the next one.